Hello, my name is Martial, and let me give you a little backstory. 3 months ago, when my sister used to be in this room with her cot, as you can see, it's completely gone now, because she is in a different room now. Tekken 4 came through my post, and now, 3 months later, I've got... I've recorded all my fights apart from the ones where I lost. So all these files are just wins. Now, here's the thing. It says 177 files, but it's actually 179. There are two others that are in a different memory card. And today, I'm going to be playing you all my saved fights. Now, let me make this clear. I'm not actually playing Tekken 4. These are... Can't speak properly. These are fights from the past which I recorded and saved into my memory card. And this is going to be like a kind of commentary kind of thing. Just so you know, I haven't got any Christy Montero fights. Not because I haven't touched her. It's because, see, this feature is, you have to unlock this feature by completing arcade mode once. And Christy is the character I used to unlock this feature. So yeah. But for now, let's start this with our first fight, Eddie versus Hwoarang. Alright. So, I was playing as Eddie when I was doing this, obviously. And those fights that I did in my Tekken 4 testing video, I didn't save them. Because I had to unlock that feature first, and I didn't do all the fights. But yeah, there's me beating Hwoarang. You know, since this is the first fight, so it's quite easy. But I'm not very good with the Christy, Eddie, and Tiger characters. But, yeah, I did really well there. I just beat Hwoarang's ass to the ground. I win. Yep, doing some fancy moves as usual. Alright. Eddie versus Steve. Come on. Nah, final round. Fight. So yep, I'm not very good at commentaries. This is my first commentary video, so I don't quite know what to say, even though I'm speaking right now. But yeah, just usual, same. You know, it's quite easy for the second fight. See, here's the thing. This game looks easy, but as you start progressing, especially in the Tekken Force mode, it starts to get really, really hard. Even if the difficulty is set on easy, it's still very hard. Right, now Marduk. Just so you know, all of these are in order. So, this one is Fight 3, this one is... the last one was Fight 2, and the one before that was the first one. But this is my second time doing this, you know, story mode, because I used Christy to unlock this mode, so that's why you won't see any Christy Montero fights where I'm player 1 using Christy. That's what I mean. Yep. Marduk with a big kick to Eddie's belly, and I win. And jab. Fight 4, Jin. Now, this fight and the next one that's coming up after this one is the two I told you about that are in the different memory cards. So, this is a different memory card now. Yep. Jin just kicked me right in the face, and I'm about to beat Jin's ass to the ground with my fancy capoeira moves. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not very good at Eddie and Christy, so I just mash buttons because I don't know much about you know, what fighting styles they do. King. I've been trying to do the Tekken Force mode on this game. I keep making it to the last level, but it's outrageously difficult. You know, I can't kill Heihachi before he kills me. And they start you from the very beginning, which is even worse. Yep, I keep kicking King's legs. Yep. And... sorry, I just yawned. KO. Martial law. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to split this because, you know, it's 6 minutes in and we haven't even finished the first, you know, the first character to finish story mode with. And for those of you who don't know, Eddie Gordo is unlocked by completing story mode with Christy Montero. And I've actually done this with every character, including the bonus characters like Violet, Miharu, and Panda, and of course, Eddie. And at first, I thought I was going to lose, but it turns out I got really lucky there. You know, I was that close into losing, but nope, I'm the best. I win. Kazuya. He's come to kill Kazuya for killing his parents and framing him. Fight with an exclamation mark. Excuse me. For those of you who've watched my Tekken Tag Tournament 2 videos, in case you have watched them, how did you like them? Yeah, they took me such a long time to film. The reason I didn't film one on Tuesday is because, again, I was doing the Tekken Force mode because I had another day off, but I made it to the last level, but I just could not do it, and I just gave up, and by the time I did do that, I didn't have any time left. So yeah, that's why I didn't film any on Tuesday. And now, Heihachi. Heihachi is actually the character I've been using to do the Tekken Force mode. Heihachi is my most used character. So yeah, the reason why you didn't see the intro where you get to see his arse is because I actually lost a couple of times during this story mode. And yes. What else do I want to say? One thing that really bothers me is that when you complete story mode with Eddie, you get the same ending as you get with Christy. So yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment. Alright, now Paul versus Steve. I think Square Eye Jack was right about Paul in this costume looking like Master J. Yeah, in case you haven't seen my subscribers list, the people who I subscribe to, I am a fan of Square Eye Jack. I don't really watch Master J that much. I like that. I was about to say that guy Cal, but then I forgot he changed his name to Calcom. I like Cadicus. And I also like Professor Juice as well. And there's a whole lot more of YouTubes that I like. You can go see them if you go on my subscribers list. I'm starting to think that I should have picked Paul for the Tekken Force mode because that powerful punch, it's very helpful in that way because as you can see I've been using it a lot. It's the first fight. Why do I keep yawning? I don't know. But yeah, I am quite good with Paul. Sometimes. Yeah, I just kept punching him for fun. Right. Shao Yua. Right. Yes. I really like Xiao Yu. Xiao Yu's actually my favourite female character in this franchise. And my favourite female character in Mortal Kombat is I think it would have to be Cassie Cage. Alright, Kazuya. I don't know. One thing that's good about this game is that in this game they actually speak English with a few exceptions. But unlike the other Tekken games where in their endings they speak their language, in their endings in this game they speak English, which is good. KO. Yeah, if I'm in trouble, I just use that punch. It's really helpful. King. Fight. It's not all that easy to pull off that punch apart from that, because sometimes, because it's quite slow, it gives your opponent the advantage to punch you just as you're about to do it. And that's exactly what happened to me when I was playing as someone else and I was fighting Paul. You will see this a bit later on. He was about to do that punch, and I managed to punch him and knock him out just before he did it, and I got really lucky there. Jin. Fight. And yep, not, you know, at this point when I was doing this fight, I thought I was gonna lose, but then I managed to pull that off. And that's the 4th yawn now. And I really thought that I was gonna, but then I got a great, so yeah, that was quite of a great fight. And now Paul's worst enemy, Kuma. You know, the fact that Paul hates Kuma, it just makes me wonder if Paul's actually met Panda. I'm just saying. Yeah, I lost a few times on this fight. Yeah, no matter what happens, whenever you pick Paul, you always fight Kuma for the penultimate fight. And penultimate means the one just before the last one. And yes, I lost a few times on this fight, so you won't see the intro where you get to see his bum. And that has to be the quickest fight I've ever done. That was literally 6 seconds. I love how Heihachi just stood there while I was doing that punch like he didn't care, he just didn't do anything. And now Huorong. And I don't really have much to say about this fight, only the fact that I keep spamming that kick because I don't really know how to play as Huorong. And the only reason I picked him is because, you know, I want to finish story mode with every character. And now King. Yep, just the same old usual. How's everyone doing right now? Yeah, I'm doing fine. It is... In case... Now Modok. Sorry about that, just as the last fight ended, I had to check how my little siblings were doing because, yes, I'm watching them, I'm babysitting them, so fancy that. I'm doing a video and watching the kids at the same time, so that's quite hard. But yeah, what I was going to say before I got all confused is that it's Sunday morning, well not morning, but it's Sunday for me, and it is 19 minutes past 1 in the afternoon. And it's actually quite, not the best weather, but it's fine, it's passable. And now, Christy. I find it weird how all of a sudden she starts speaking in another language in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Excuse me. What are those men doing in the background? Are they just watching us? You know? Have they got a spare couple of days? That's from the young ones. And now, Violet. I actually prefer Violet over Lee, if you believe it or not. And I don't really have much to say. For every single fight, I set the difficulty on very easy, or not very, but the easiest, 30 seconds and 1 round, because I am awful at this game, especially when I play as characters who I don't know how to play as, and especially in the Tekken Force mode. 6. Martial Lord. What's interesting is that if he was to play as Huorong or Lee or Violet or Kazuya or Jin or Heihachi or yeah, that's it. If he was to play those characters who I just named, then Heihachi is not the final fight. Alright, now Kazuya. Wow, this has gone really quick. We're in 20 minutes in. Final round. That's the 6th yawn. I keep flipping yawning. Don't know why. I'm not even tired. I woke up at 9 o'clock and I went to bed at 12 in midnight. But yeah, I literally can't wait till Christmas. You know? I just want to open all my presents and I want to see my siblings' reactions on their face when they open the presents that I've given them. Alright, here's the thing. It said final stage, but it's not actually the final stage. And again, I lost a few times on this match. I find it weird how Heihachi keeps kicking my ass, and yet when I play as him on the Tekken Force mode, I get my ass kicked. That's why I play as him on the alternate costume where you don't actually get to see his ass. Yep, he got turned around and I managed to kick him just in time. Now this is the final stage. You actually get a little ending before and after this fight. So this fight is kind of like in the middle. I lost a few times on this fight. Yep. And now I'm playing as Yoshimitsu. Not now, but now my next character.
Here we go. Final round. Fight.
I did that for fun, you know, just to challenge myself, so I can give myself a little bit of a challenging fight. I'm actually being a cheap bumhead there. I can't help it. I prefer that costume to his normal costume, Yoshimitsu's. Alright, Kazuya. And again, I did that so I could challenge myself. I like how he's got a face on his back. And when he bends down, the mouth opens. Right. I love how we're about to go in the jungle and they both have green backgrounds. I don't like how Marduk's got no hair. You know? I mean, I'm not being rude, but he looks like a penis with no hair. That's why I like his first costume better, the one where he does have hair. And I also don't know why they changed his tattoo to black. And I'm not sure if you heard that, but my siblings are going absolutely mental in the other room, so I'm sorry if you heard that. A little good somersault then. I don't know why he's got that hair in the back. King. I wonder how far you can actually go into the sea. I'm willing to put money that there's no way you could actually go underwater. And yep, little sweep to the leg to finish it off. Alright, now Violet. You know, when I was little, I thought Lee and Violet were two different characters. Lee actually makes me laugh, to be honest. He's like the funniest character in the franchise. Especially his ending in Tekken 5. I won't get into too much detail, but S3E2 already covered that. Another great YouTuber who I've subscribed to, and is also on my subscribers list if you wanna go see it. When I say subscribers list, I don't mean the people who subscribe to me, I mean the people who I subscribe to. Jin looked quite dark in the red background and the hood on.
Final round. Fight.
Now you might call me a spanner, but what can I do when I've got that much health left? I like those cars. I like that blue one better. Because blue is my favourite colour.
You win.
And I especially like how the light on the iToy camera is on. Alright, we're in a laboratory. Speaking of laboratories, what do you get? This is not my joke. This is actually another joke that I heard off a live show that I watched yesterday. What do you get if you turn a lavatory into a laboratory? A laboratory. KO. Yep, kicked him right in the arse. Alright, final stage. And again, you didn't see the intro. And I lost a few times on this fight. Excusez-moi. Yep, I know a little bit of French. I went to France when I was 12 in 2014, July. With my nana and her partner. And now Ling Xiaoyu. Yep. Even after I completed story mode with Yoshimitsu, immediately the first fight after that is Yoshimitsu. In... Oh, never mind. He looks like a bug in that costume, Yoshimitsu. So yeah, I paused it, because not only to get to the next fight, but I've also just had to peel an Satsumo that my little brother wanted. So my fingers smell like pure orange. just as bad as Calcom with all the burping. And now her her ex-boyfriend's rival.
Final round. Fight. You win.
Alright. I've just had to put on a program, well, a DVD that my sister likes, which I actually tested right before I started filming the Street Fighter and Tekken crossover video. And I've also put another program on for my little brother as well, who's a bit older. And yeah. But yeah, I'm fighting King now. And I'm not very good with Xiao Yu, to be honest with you. Alright, now Kazuya.
Final round. Fight.
You're probably wondering what I'm eating. I'm eating a packet of mini cheddars, which, to be honest with you, there aren't that many crisps that I like. I'm a bit picky with crisps. There's only 5 crisps that I like. That is mini cheddars, French fries, Discos, Doritos, and Pringles, which Pringles are my absolute favourite. But yeah, Jacob, the company that made these, actually did a really good job with these.
You win.
Right, now, Law.
Final round. Fight. Final round.
Fight.
You win. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that punch. The one where it punches fast, apart from the slow charge in the other one. Yeah, that was a great fight. All gone. That's what I say to my little siblings whenever something's gone. All gone. And now, Xiaoyu's friend, Miharu. And Miharu is unlocked by completing story mode with Xiaoyu once. No, the same thing goes with Eddie. I actually discovered this on accident. You know, I just completed story mode when I was little. I completed story mode with Xiaoyu and I wanted to do it again. And I thought, I wanted to pick a other costume, but I'd forgotten which button I pressed to pick it. So I pressed circle, and then bam, Miharu. I thought, what the flip? I was 10 when I first discovered that. Or was I? No. No, sorry, I was 9. I was 9 when I discovered that. My bad. And now Nina. Nina is actually my big sister's favourite Tekken character. Not just female character, but characters, period. And you know, same deal. Eddie has the same moves as Christy, and Miharu has the same moves as Xiaoyu. Now Violet. This reminds me of that other stage in Tekken 5 where all these people are watching. And it also kind of, not really, but kind of reminds me of the Dark Prison in Mortal Kombat Deception, because it had those people watching. What's cool is that in Deception you could actually go near those people and they'll grab you physically. And now Steve. This is actually my longest video right now. And it's weird because I remember in that Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Part 1, even though that was 35 minutes, in reality it took me 3 hours to make. This video is longer and it's only taken me 1.5 hours to make. That's strange. So far, that is. Alright, now martial law. I know G-Star 321 complained about this, but I actually like the fact that they gave him a moustache. Because when I was little, I used to get martial law and forest law all mixed up and confused. So, maybe that's why they gave him a moustache. So people can finally tell the two apart. Well, that's clever. Whenever I hear this music in this stage, I always think of Craig Marduk. Don't know why.
You win. Final round.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about this fight, to be honest.
You win.
And now, hey, Hachi Mishima.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, you know, some of these I have not watched in a long time. I thought I was gonna win by time, but nope. Even though this is a commentary, and I'm only watching past fights, I sometimes forget what happens. And now Craig Marduk. When I was little, I used to play as this character all the time. Craig Marduk. Yeah, I chose his first and way better costume, in my opinion. Yeah, I do that move, and I kick him while he's in the air as a type of juggle, something you'd expect to see in Mortal Kombat Deception. Yep, that was the perfect fight.
You win.
Alright, now Kuma.
Final round.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this fight.
You win.
Alright, now Christy Montiero. Now, one thing that really annoys me is that if you want to select the fight to play it, you have to press circle. Because I remember, just before I started filming this, the first fight of Eddie, I pressed X to play it, and I thought, because it's force of habit, you know, I always press the X button, I thought that the remote was broken. So I thought, oh, please don't tell me it's breaking just as I'm filming a video. But then I forgot you have to press circle. Yeah, that's a bit of an annoyance. now Jin. One thing that's quite interesting is that some of these fights are actually before some of the videos that have appeared in the channel. Like, this fight, this you're seeing right now, is actually before the Sonic Bag video. So this fight is older than that video. And so on. You know, and the ones with Craig Murdoch, because all of these all these fights in these story modes and recorded are in one go.
You win. Don't waste my time. Final round. Fight.
Yeah, I don't think I have much to say about this fight.
You win.
And now Ho Wrong. So, I said that this stage reminded me of Craig Murdoch. Weirdly enough, I'm fighting as Craig Murdoch in this stage. And I don't know how to escape those grabs. You know, I tried mashing buttons whenever I got stuck in that situation. Especially in Tekken Force. I just don't know how to escape it. If someone could tell me how to do that, then that would be really helpful, thank you.
You win. Don't waste my time.
Yep, you always fight King in Stage 7 when you're playing as Craig Murdoch, and, you know, vice versa.
Final round. Fight.
And... Yep. I just bumped my head. Alright. We're fighting... Two Boldies are fighting... Well, oh. I forgot about, you know, the fact that he has hair. Never mind. You know, I was like, take the hit, stop blocking. Yep. To be honest, I don't know how to do that. No, I always forget. Right, now I'm fighting as Kazuya. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this. Right, martial law. I really want my subscribers to go up because I know my channel isn't that great. I don't know how to edit and I don't know how to put effects. The only things I do know how to do is cut the video, add banners like I did with the Atari 2600 with the old effects, and change how long the video is, and music as well. That's the only things I know how to do. But don't worry, my channel is going to get better after Christmas. I guarantee you that. Alright, Craig Marduk. He's come for revenge for beating his brother up, Lee, in the first fight with Marduk that I did. Yep, I managed to duck just in time. Right, Brian Fury. My back is hurting right now. Yeah, Brian looks all pale and pasty in this game, but I like it. That makes him, you know, the ruthless character that he is. You know, I was actually stunned when I found out that Brian was a robot. Because I didn't actually know, because he looked so real. I found out when I played Tekken Tag Tournament 1 bowling with Brian when he was looking at the pins. Alright, Paul. Now here's the thing. They say that, you know, in Tekken 5, Paul said, Kazuya, a person who he hasn't fought in 20 years. But we're fighting right now. And this is before Tekken 5, so don't know what the narrator's on about. Alright, I lost a lot of times during this fight. Yeah, this was such a frustrating fight, but I got it done in the end. Yeah, as you can see, you're probably wondering. Yeah, he was about to hit me as well. Well, she was about to hit me. This is not the final fight of this character. There's one more after this one. What did you do with Jin Kazama? Ha, I'll tell you after the fight. Yeah, my cousin said that my Flintstones video was way too long. Wait till he sees this video. Don't know what he's on about. Now, take me to him as promised. Alright, now Jin Kazama. I actually really like this stage. Yeah, I lost a few times on this fight. Excuse me. Alright, now Steve, one thing I forgot to mention is that last fight with Kazuya and Jin in that dark stage, you actually get a little cutscene before and after the fight, so it's again like Hwoarang's in the middle. But unfortunately, my disc is scratched, so I can't play Hwoarang's, Christie's and Nina's ending. But it's okay because all three of them are on YouTube. Yeah, because Steve can't kick, it makes it twice as hard. I don't understand. Steve's a boxer, so he can't kick. Yet Bruce is a kickboxer, yet he punches. That does not make any sense at all. Alright. You know, I'm currently trying to do the Tekken Force mode, like I said, but I keep losing on the final level. I literally can't do it. So, does anyone have any hints that would help me? That would be good. Thank you. That was quick. Well, not as quick as that other fight with Paul and Heihachi. Alright, Julia Chang with those really smart glasses. Oh, never mind, they're gone. I don't really like Julia's voice in this game. I liked it in Tekken 5, but not in this game. Excuse me.
No, it didn't work out.